Siyudad ng San Fernando, pagkatapos ng event, ilalagay kasi ito sa City Health Office. So, syempre, naka-imprint ang ZDesigns, that's Zamantha, of course. And, yeah, naniniwala talaga ako through our concerted effort, we were able to come up with this.
Yeah.
And we thank you because you accepted the ideas that we have, especially for Mark Carino. Kasi si Mark, ang pagkakalam ko, may katabi kasi kaming teddy bear ni Doc Jessie na pig sa kanyang office. Tapos sabi niya, what if kaya palakin yung size nito? Tapos ibahin. Tapos ito yung gamitin natin as community bear. But we need someone to customize, to really execute yung kung anong gusto ko. Tapos sabi ko, there's only one person who can do that. Sino? Sabi ni Mark. Let's go to ZDesigns. Let's look for Zamantha P. So nandito kami, tapos nagulat kami, di ba? Hindi namin naakala talaga na mangyayari ito. Di ba? Not even dito sa siyudad ng San Fernando, sa dami ng mananahi o sa dami ng may mga negosyong ganito, kukunin yung ganito na klase ng ng ipapagawa. But then thankful kami kay God because dinirekta niya kami sa taong pwedeng tumulong sa amin. Diba? Grabe. Aside from sa mga ganito, ano pa yung mga ginagawa ng ZDesigns, aside from sa action shirts, PPE is like face shield, face mask, what else yung suit, di ba?
Sir, actually, very gustong-gusto namin, sir, pag may nagpapagawa ng something new. Yung may challenge ba?
So that's a big challenge.
Yeah, when you give us challenge, it ignites the creativity side. Kasi sir, don't forget, I'm a creative person. If I do that thing over and over, nakaka-burn out. Like example, sir, this past few months, panay mas. Alam mo yun, sir, walang naggaganon sa'yo na, okay, let's use your brain. But when people come and tell me, okay, gawan mo nga kami ng swimsuit, one piece. Gusto ko may hoodie, gusto ko may ternong kami. Doon na-ignite yung creative power, sir, na mas parang, okay, kaya to, sir, very inspired akong gawin. Because it's something new, never have done before.
And that's fulfilling on your part.
Fulfilling, sir, lalo pag tapos na.
Grabe.
Yung feeling talaga.
Kami nga fulfilling on our part kasi akala namin walang makakagawa. Akala namin hindi nila magagawa yung gusto namin. So, we really salute you for coming out ng ganito. Grabe talaga. So, aside from sa ganito, ano pa yung mga ginagawa ng ZDesigns?
Ayun, sir. Ito, itong suit ko, sir.
Wow.
Jacket.
And
So,
then,
lahat naman mga jackets.
meron po tayo nito. Anong tawag dito, Zami?
Sweatshirt, sir. Pero ano to, sir? Tsaka pa yan.
Ayan. So, sample
Mga ano
yan.
to, sir? Mga pinagahan namin ng
Ito
quality.
naman, ay, wow, ganda. I love the tela talaga.
Ayan, sir. So,
Tapos
mga,
siya naman,
mga vest, sir, ng motorcycle.
Mga shirt.
Pang motor. Mga polo shirt.
ayan, mga
varsities.
uniforms, yung pong mga nasa mga government agencies or private entities. Ayan, ayan, we have for Lorma.
Mga dress, sir.
Ito, ganda nito. Ganda nito. And to tell you honestly, ladies and gentlemen, sa aking mga kabladab, yung nakita niyo po na sinuot ko po sa man-made forest sa bandang Luna, La Union, ay galing po yun sa ZDesigns. Sponsor po ni ZDesigns yun. Ayan. Sa mga, may mga anak po, may mga inaanak, dahil malapit na po ang bigayan, siyempre giving and sharing this month of December, ayan, pwede kayo magpagawa ng mga damit, jersey, or personalized, customized na mga pwedeng iregalo nyo po sa inyong mga inaanak. Grabe, dito, kung parang feeling natin labahan. Pero Diyos ko, ginagawa, ang ganda nito. Diba? Pati yung suit ko po, ayan, gawa po ni ZDesigns. Grabe, ang ganda. Ito lang siguro mga nasa 600 pesos, right?
Yes, sir.
600 pesos. 750, yan. Affordable and quality. Sabi nga nila, quality over quantity. Ayan. Mas importante. May mga, ano tayo, no? Mask for a cause. Why mask for a cause? Are you giving this for free?
No, sir. Pinibenta yan ng 85 pesos.
Wow! 85 pesos!
And everything na nakikita dyan, sir, as in the whole thing, we donated to Rizal, Cagayan, Figueroa. So, until today...
So, you're giving back the blessings na binigay sa ni God?
No, sir. Actually, I feel like it's a moral responsibility bilang di ba, alaag Christmas, magki-Christmas na, tapos nawalan ka ng bahay, nawalan ka ng pamilya, gagawin mo. Parang,
So it's a moral responsibility.
I know, I feel that it's a moral responsibility. It's not actually that because I have much. It's not because I can, but because it's my moral duty to do so.
One thing that you've learned out of 24 years of life you live in this world, what are the lessons you've learned?
The best lesson?
The best lesson.
The best lesson until now, I think, sir, is if you, kahit anong galing mo, kahit anong talino mo, again, if it's not God's will, nothing will happen. So unless you cling to God, then kahit anong plano mo pa yan, kahit 10 years mo yung plinaano, hindi mangyayari kung hindi mo muna kinonsult si God eh. Kasi the fact that I'm standing right now, it's because of Him. And the fact that you are here, it's because of Him. Everything. So, why not, di ba sir? Parang kung isipin mo na mabuti, yung gumawa ng robot, check out the manual. Diba? The best person who can take care of the robot is the one who made it. So why not cling to the one who made it?
Yes, and we are creations of God. Kaya kailangan natin i-consult kay God kung ano man yung,
everything.
yung dapat na gawin natin. Very good. So we always have to put God at the center of our life so that everything will fall into the right place.
You know, sir, kahit di naman tayo perfect, it doesn't mean that, that's not the basis of God. Like, no matter how imperfect we are, it doesn't change God's goodness. It's still the same.
Yes, because God is described as a loving, a forgiving, and a very understanding God. That's why kahit na nagkakamali tayo, when we still consult God and ask for forgiveness, really, He will still embrace us to its fullest sense.
Still the same. Still the same.
That's grabe, di ba? Imagine Zamantha started her business.
Yeah, this one!
Imagine, eto lang. Tell us more about about your machine.
Kasi po yung heat nito umaabot ng around 200 degrees, 250 degrees. So that's more than boiling ano yun, sir?
The boiling point.
Boiling point of water, which is only 100. So every time, imagine sir, ito, if you lift this up, magkaganon yung sa mukha mo. So imagine sir kung ilang beses ka nitong magpe-press to make a shirt. So sa shirt na lang, harap, likod, kamay, 4 times. So we experienced, I think, using this for 3,000 pieces.
And then you started with this also, together with that, along with yung ginawa mo.
Yes sir, this is a Honjet printer. It's a China it's a China brand. But it still does the job. Pero dyan nagsimula, sir.
And then eventually, you have this. It's like a worth of half a million. Yeah, it's worth a half a million. So pinadali.
Yes, sir. Pinadali talaga yung process ng lahat ng yung workload ba.
Wow. So, grabe, imagine yung space na pinuntahan ng isang ZDesigns. We started with a little machine. Then it grows bigger until sa 4 na empleyado, naging 23 to be exact. May mga admin na rin siya. Ayan. Wala kang marketing, 'di ba? Wala kang marketing department.
Yes, sir, wala po.
She does the marketing, 'di ba? Sabi ko nga sa iyo, the best marketer is you yourself, 'di ba? The moment you stand there, it's already a market, 'di ba? Hindi ka pwedeng magbenta ng sabon na pampaputi kung hindi ka maputi, 'di ba? Nobody would gonna believe, 'di ba? You would never tell that this is the best school to invest your future, to gamble your money if you yourself is not a graduate of that school and at the same time you don't have any flying colors sa school na yun, is mina-market mo. So you do the marketing, ikaw mismo ang market, 'di ba?
Ayun pa sir, dun yung magic eh. Kasi I don't really do the marketing that much.
Exactly!
Yeah, really
Diba?
sir. I mean, I admit that honestly. I don't do the marketing that much. But it comes. They come.
Your work alone would really tell us kung anong klaseng negosyo at kung anong klaseng produkto ang kaya mong i-provide, di ba? That's the best, di ba? Yung client talaga maghahanap sa'yo, saan mo pinagawa yan? Ang ganda-ganda, di ba? Yung ginawa mo talaga speaks for your business.
Yes,
So you do really the kind of job na napakaganda. You give really the best services na nasasatisfy ang lahat ng kliyente mo, di ba? What's the secret?
Sir, kasi I believe sa sublimation business, kahit meron kang tela, kahit meron kang printer, kahit marami kang ink, still, it's the print that matters. It's the design. It's
You're really very creative talaga.
the thing that, like, look at the wall. Why is it like that? It can be just plain white. Why we chose that? Because it's ZDesigns for a reason. Then if you come here, you might say, oh, at least make something different.
Yes. Maganda, di ba? So, nilalaro mo yung kulay.
I can say, sir, I don't know.
Okay. I do not even know because
I do
I'm
not
not
even
inclined into
know.
this business. But anyway, for the benefit of the doubt, for the benefit of the many, Zamantha, Danniela, Carino happened to be my former student dito sa La Pinza Scholastica. Estudyante ko po siya nung nasa 4th year high school siya at nakakitaan ko na po ng very creative po talaga siya. Grabe. Zamantha, any message to all our viewers?
Max.
Come on.
I think number one, yun nga, I'll go back to my first point that if you entrust God everything and anything, it will work out if you trust Him back then.
Exactly.
So what He plans for you, if you trust na it's the best, then it will really turn out the best. Second, if you have your potentials, don't be afraid to go for it. Kahit hindi sila naniniwala sa'yo. When I first brought the printer, everyone was saying, bakit alam mo bang gamitin yan? Ba't ka humili ng ganyan? It's a huge amount of money. Why did you do that? Well, again, you have to take the risk. You have to jump off the cliff and then later fly.
Yeah. Experiment into the exploration.
Yes. And lastly, don't forget your family, your parents. And I do think kung you are a blessing to others, God will bless you back. And not necessarily that people knows what you do na tulong aktikas to. You don't need to broadcast that. Because if
That's really one thing that I've learned sa'yo. Yung hindi mo kailangan i-brag or i-post in over social media or in public that you're doing this, you're helping them, no. Yun yung hindi ko talaga nakita sa'yo. Wala kang keme talaga sa katawan. Diba? Kasi pag tumulong ka nang hindi mo kailangan ipagkalandakan sa buong mundo. Because you're doing it, it's because that's what God would like you to do. Diba?
Yes, sir. There's this verse, sir, na it says, if you do something, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Because if you let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, then, okay, people will know about what you do and they will applaud for you. But if you secretly do that, hindi tao ang makukuhanan mo ng applause, it's God.
Exactly.
So what do you prefer? The applause of man or the applause of God? Then choose God. Then siya na yung magbabalik sa'yo.
Yes.
Ganun, sir, that's a principle that I live by.
Because at the end of the day, Zami, kapag namatay ka, you have a legacy in this world.
Yes.
Maybe it's the good or the bad, because we're imperfect. But then, when you go up high into heaven and God will be doon sa harapan mo, God will tell you, ano Zami yung nagawa mo magagandang bagay sa ibabaw ng lupa. So, it's about time, of course, to tell the good things because God knows it.
God knows it.
God
yes.
knows it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Zami! At kakausapin naman natin later
Yes,
on
sir.
si Mark Miranda Aquino.
Yes.
Yan. Siyudad ng sa At syempre, kasama ko na po ang behind the success na isa dito sa Community Bear, customized Community Bear. Walang iba kundi si Mark Miranda Aquino.
Yay!
Good evening, Mark. Mark Aquino, for the benefit of the doubt, is a registered nurse of the Republic of the Philippines, a graduate of St. Louis University, who is also good into some aspect. Kaya. He is inclined to sports, he is inclined to music, even into dancing. Siya yung tinagurian sa city government na TikToker's King. Ilan na kung na-upload yung TikTok?
Pang 2,000 na.
Oh my God!
Ilang beses ka mag-TikTok sa isang araw?
Mga 5.
Mark, I would like to ask, syempre, tayo kasi we're working with Dr. Jessie Miranda sa Camden Health, and pagdating kasi ng December, before we have our celebration ng World AIDS Day, tayo ang gumagawa ng mga iba't ibang mga programs or events or activities ng World AIDS Day celebration. Every year talaga, since we started our work sa city government, that was 2016, iba-iba talaga yung pasabog natin. Ngayon naman, nagulat ako, kahit ka-work ko si Mark, nagulat ako sa kanyang pasabog kasi the last time it was yung
Red color run.
Aside from that, the mannequin,
Sculpture.
red na sculpture, which is, di ba, tayo pa yung nagpintura. But this time, kakaiba talaga because this is already a concerted effort, collaborative effort with the ZDesigns. Pero, bakit teddy bear? Of all na pwedeng gawin na material para sa ating mga activities na nagagawin for the World AIDS Day celebration, bakit community bear? What comes into your mind?
Bigla lang nag-spark yung idea na yun nung nag-iisip tayo, nagmamadali na tayo kasi 1 month na lang ba yun? Parang ilang weeks na lang before nung World AIDS Day, di ba? So parang nakita ko yung teddy bear nga dun sa office. Bakit di na lang yung teddy bear kaya yung gawin nating symbolism ngayong taong to? Kasi huggable siya. Parang nagpo-promote ng acceptance sa sa mga taong may HIV/AIDS. Kasi alam naman natin yung stigma sa mga kapwa natin na may HIV. Sa community na din natin na maraming may HIV/AIDS, di ba? Pag nalaman na may HIV, parang yung iba nandidiri talaga, as in nilalayuan, hindi na nila pinifriend, ganyan.
Kasi
At yung
karamihan,
iba
diba?
din nagkaka-HIV, takot na nagpapatest na sa ibang lugar, nagpapagamot sa ibang
Tayo
lugar.
kapapatest lang natin,
Oo.
and we're very proud na every year talaga ay negative naman po
Pinopromote
kami.
namin.
Pinopromote namin ang
Know your status.
Know your
Yes,
status.
yes.
Grabe. Kasi di ba may mga bear talaga na nakasulat sa harapan, hug me. Ayan, di ba? Ang sarap-sarap i-hug.
Ang ganda,
Kasi
oh.
kailangan, ang
Hug
isang,
ako
ang isang tao, kahit infected ng HIV/AIDS, kailangan i-hug mo pa rin.
Nahahag
Iparamdam mo.
sila na...
Iparamdam mo na mahal mo pa rin sila.
Nahahag sila kasi hindi ka naman mahahawa pag
Oo,
hinahag
kasi
sila.
sila na nga, nandun na sa status na gano'n, down na sila, taas na ng level of anxiety nila, baka magbigti pa yan, kasi walang pumapansin sa kanila, tapos natatakot sila, tapos nahihiwalay pa sila, outcasted sila. Ano na lang po mangyayari if that discrimination will come into the picture? So we decided really, right, Mark, na ganito ang ipagawa para ito, sinisimbolo niya na despite na gano'n ang sitwasyon nila, kailangan pa rin natin sila i-accept because they are part of the society. Because we are not God. Di ba? Hindi tayo dapat yung mag-forsake sa kanila at mag-ignore sa kanila because we are
Tanggapin
just
natin
part
sila at
of the creations of
respect.
God. Yes. Ano pa, Mark? Aside from that, na bakit community bear, tapos, grabe no, nag-usap lang
Tapos
kayo.
red talaga. Lagi namang red yan.
Why
iniisip
red?
natin,
It's a
no?
symbolism
of HIV/AIDS din. Yung
Okay.
rainbow.
And red is all about love.
Love.
Tapos sinulat natin lahat ito kasi ito kasi yung kinakatakutan ng tao pag may HIV, pag may sexually transmitted infection,
At yung
yun, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Ayan, yun yung mga kinakatakutan ng tao, di ba? Na talagang dinidisregard sila, dinidiscriminate sila. But what we are trying to imply, ladies and gentlemen, and in-betweens, is the acceptance. No
respect.
No to discrimination. Yes, that they should be loved at all times, at all costs, at all reasons. Regardless of their status, regardless of their gender, regardless of their age, batandaman, the physical aspect, kailangan mo pa rin mahalin. Kasi isang bagay din ang na-learn ko kay Miss Zamantha Pin. Kaninang ini-interview ko siya na you should love the person beyond reasonable doubt regardless of their age, gender, sexual preference, regardless of their status in the society, kailangan mo, religion, kailangan mo pa rin silang pakamahalin. Because at the end of the day, it is not us who will judge the person, but it is only God who will give the final verdict.
Yes.
So, for us na ma-final verdict ni God na good, malaking check!
Check!
Na ganun, kailangan mo do the good thing.
Isa pa yung malaking check.
Isang malaking check! Di ba? Ayaw ko kasi pagharap ko kay God, sasabihin sa akin, malaking kiss. Gusto ko malaking check. Kasi laki na! Teddy bear na to. Community Teddy bear. Thank you so much, Mark. Because of you, nagulat kami sa iyong plinanong ganito, and we are so thankful sa city government, especially the City Health Office headed by Dr. Arman Carrera at ang kanyang kasamahan, of course, si Ma'am Marlene Cortez at si Ma'am Josephine Rolioda at sa lahat po ng staff na bumubuo ng City Health Office. Maraming salamat siyempre sa pagtitiwala nyo sa amin. Lalong-lalo na sa aming boss na City Councilor, si Dr. Jessie Repri Miranda, na laging nagpupush sa amin na siguro alam niya siguro na creative tayo. Nag-iisip-isip kami, kwentuhan lang habang kumakain sa bahay nila. Ayun, ito na. Dr. Jessie Miranda, Apo Dong Gualberto, Apo Dr. Arman Carrera, and Ma'am Josie, ito na po ang pinuntahan po ng pinondo natin, Community Bear. Magagamit po natin to sa ating programa about World AIDS Day. Ayan. So again, Mark, would you mind to invite them?
Isi-schedule natin ulit yung date.
Yes, we will be scheduling the World AIDS Day celebration kung saan po lalabas si Community Bear. At ito po ay lalagyan po natin ng mga tela na
Magsusulat tayo
pwedeng
ng mga,
ipin po dito,
notes.
o yung notes po,
Mga message
message
sa mga-
natin sa lahat po ng mamamayan sa siyudad ng San Fernando na
About
makita
this
po
day.
ng buong mundo, ng buong sambayan ng Pilipinas na rin. Diba? And again, we're inviting you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, ang Doc Timeless Yari at ang
Mark Lakbay.
yes, of course. And don't hesitate din po na dalawin ng FB page ng ZDesigns. At
ZDesigns.
syempre, i-follow din po ang lahat ng mga pinagpo-post ni Miss Zamantha Danniela Carino. Ang napakayaman at napakagaling. Grabe, ang bata, pero diba? Ang utak.
Unexpected ko na ma-execute talaga yung ganitong
Ayan, kaway-kaway.
gandang teddy bear. Inisip ko ano lang siya, kukulayan lang yung teddy bear, ganyan. Nagawa niya talaga from scratch.
So again, bye-bye mga kabladav and see you more!
Yes!